unmute ourselves.
It's unmuted.
Okay, we all set?
We are.
Calling to order the regular meeting of the Board of Selectmen, November 17th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. If you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. First thing on the agenda is approval of the minutes from the last meeting of November 3rd. Do I hear a motion to accept? Motion to accept. Second?
I second that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye. Let me show that it's unanimous.
Got it.
Present to speak. Public participation is encouraged. Speakers are limited by appropriateness, staying on topic, and maintaining decorum. Time may be limited to maintain progress. Please request time to reserve time during the meeting if you wish to speak to a specific agenda item. Is there anybody in the room present to speak? Nick?
Pantella, Myrtle Road, Wellington. I will, I guess, say easy on my comments. I'll just say, oncoming board members, I hope that all people, even if things are divisive or not, every voice is heard. Sometimes what we have to listen to all voices, and I hope the oncoming board members respect that. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. And, let's start with Don first because he had his hand raised first time. Go ahead, Don.
Don Berg, 34 Red Oak Hill Road, Wellington. Just want to welcome the new board and thank the old board and advise the new board that as Button Hill, chairman of the Housing Authority, we're looking to put a whole bunch of solar in up there. And that'll be a task that I'll present to you shortly. So that's coming up, and that's all I have to say.
On that topic, Mike and I have already discussed it. He understands, I believe we have a draft agenda that he can review tomorrow and file it almost immediately so that we can get that underway for you. So
Okay.
we can
Thank you.
in the transition. Lori?
Lori Semplbaum, Turnpike Road. I would also like to thank our selectmen board for those who have served the last 2 years. Appreciate your time and efforts. And good luck to the new people coming on. I hope that we move quickly with deciding what's going to happen with the schools, the school board. I mean, a potential school building project, a committee. But I hope that that's not finalized tonight because obviously, we're in a transition period. But again, thank you for your work on that, and hopefully we'll be moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else in the room? Stephanie?
Steph Summers, Y Road. I just want to thank the existing board because I know I've been to several of the meetings and I know what goes into it and how tough it's been. I want to say something to you, Pete, about it's been a pleasure to serve with you. We haven't just served in our current capacities, but definitely for years on Board of Finance and at CIP. And I value the fact that you treat everyone with respect, that you have a wicked sense of humor. And as I've told you over the years, you frequently produce the sound bite of the night. And I just appreciate all those gifts you have.
Thank you very much. Let me go to Kathy first. Kathy?
Kathy Demers, 48 Mason Road. I want to just echo the sentiment in the room, thanking the current Board of Selectmen for all your work and service. I know you are also on other committees, and I really appreciate your work there and wish you the best. And welcome to the new Select Board.
Thank you, Kathy. Mike?
Mike McCoo, Clover Springs. A couple of thank yous, obviously, to the whole board, but specifically to Matt, since we were the two kind of running against each other on the night of the vote count. we were still really grinding the numbers and everyone was trying to scribble and read those little tiny things. And it seemed like the numbers were coming to a certain point, and Matt took the initiative to come over to me and congratulate me on that. And I think that was a very gentlemanly thing to do, and I appreciate that. Appreciate his work the last 2 years. And Pete, all the work you've done to help with the transition, the hours we've spent trying to learn, like what key goes in the ignition and all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for that. Obviously, regardless of who maybe supported who for the job, it's clear that the intention that Pete had was to make sure the transition was successful for the town. And I do appreciate that, and looking forward to getting in the door first thing tomorrow morning. Looking forward to working with Andy and Ralph, knowing both of them already, having done a lot. I know we're all anxious to get working for the good of the town, so.
Thank you.
We'll do it the second one.
Okay. So, correspondence. First one, we've received a letter from Marilyn Schreiber. She has resigned from the Conservation Commission, so we will be looking for a new Conservation Commission board member. Let's save that one for over there. We've received a letter from the Department of Economic and Community Development to myself. Dear First Selectman, attached is a letter from the Commissioner of the Department of Economic and Community Development, the Secretary of the Office of Policy and Management, regarding list of municipalities designated as distressed pursuant to section 32-9J of the Connecticut General Statutes. Your community has been designated as a distressed municipality based on the criteria defined in the above mentioned statute. I am passing this off to the new board, but it looks like there's 25 towns listed, and we are among those. There's additional towns that can get money as well, but we are in those towns. And if anybody wants to read this, it will be available.
What's the
with the
statute?
minutes. What's the statute? 32-9J. I don't know what 32 statutes are because I dealt with 53 statutes and 14 statutes. 29 statutes. So that takes care of our correspondence. We have one tax refund. I move that we refund $27.44 to Carl L. McElhaney of Y Road for refund of excess payments.
I second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. This goes over to her afterwards too. Public Works. Public Works has been doing a lot of roads, grading of the gravel roads. I know because they parked their grader in my driveway at night. And they've been doing a fantastic job. If we ever lose them, we're gonna be in a bad way. They've been roadside mowing. They've been blowing the leaves off, weather permitting, to keep the roads from being slick. They've been doing trash pickup at the parks. They're getting the garage ready for the upcoming plow season. They put out and took down the voting signs in town. They've installed new radar signs from Yukon on Village Hill Road and Turnpike Road. I believe these will also register the speeds going past. If you see a speed that is exceedingly high as you're going past and you know you're not going that fast, there is a switch inside that switches them from miles per hour to kilometers per hour, and sometimes they randomly switch themselves. So if you notice that, if you could please let us know and we'll go switch it back. They've been cleaning gutters. They removed trees and brush from the bus lot, and they did routine vehicle maintenance. Don't be, ooh,
That's.
oh, this is for me. They
That's
said
for
there
you.
might be something in the freezer for me, so I will keep that to myself.
I think it's on the record.
It doesn't say what though. First Selectman's status report. The status is that I am soon to be done with this job as at the end of this meeting, and I wish the new board all the best. There's only about 10 or 15 projects that are of incredible importance to the town that I'm leaving halfway through. So God bless you all. That's all that, oh, let me stop for a moment here. The past 2 years have not been an easy past 2 years. There's a lot of work in this job. And it cannot be accomplished without the employees of the town. So I would particularly like to thank the department heads. First and foremost, Nicole, who's been doing a phenomenal job in the town clerk's office. Ashley in the tax collector's office. Down here, Donna, Karen, and Rachel have all been doing a great job for me. These are people that you cannot live without. And in particular note, Troy over in Public Works. Public Works comes out at 2 a.m. to cut the tree that's across the road so that you can get out in the morning. That the fire department can respond to fires. Which brings me to fire departments. It's not been an easy 2 years for the fire departments with building projects. I see we're started our paving over at Station 49 today.
With your help.
Oh, yeah, I just got you the money. That's the easy part. Actually, the guys out there with the heavy equipment digging, that's the hard part. So, once again, and last and definitely not least, my 2 selectmen, without whom this job would have been unbearable. So thank you very much for your support, guys.
I'm crying.
I'm trying not to.
I know.
New business. The town has been unrepresented at the Eastern Highlands Health District because in the last turnover, it wasn't a clean turnover as far as that was concerned. And when it came up, the time came, I forgot, so we haven't had representation for about a year. What I would like to do is, I'd like to hear a motion to nominate Mike McCoo as the representative to Eastern Highlands Health District. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to nominate Mike McCoo for the Eastern Highland Health District.
I'll second that motion.
Excellent. This is a position normally held by the first selectman. The meetings are long and tedious.
Thanks for the encouragement.
I did it for
I'm
like
willingly
6 years.
handing them
You
over.
did sort of warn me about this
Yeah.
last week, but I guess the chickens have come.
And you don't get a vote on this tonight. right?
Yeah. That's why we're doing it now, Lori.
Can I disappoint myself next week?
So all those in favor? Aye. Show that as unanimous.
They usually have snacks, I'll tell you that.
Oh, they
They
do
do
have
have
snacks.
snacks at the meetings, I was on it for 6 years, I know.
Yeah. Old business, the school building committee. This has become even more important as we have learned very recently. The deal is even better than the Republicans who got it for you. It's even better than we thought we got it for you. So it's an extra like 15% or something. We're upwards of 95% reimbursement on this.
Holy cow.
So let's not blow it. Given that, I don't know how the new transition is gonna work. We had a committee. We had a file of of applications. Were you going to turn that over to Ralph, or were you gonna continue on that committee? I think that this is something that perhaps, I had set up a committee of 3 people to review them. You've been following this right along. I will let you make that decision.
I will get in touch with everyone tomorrow and we'll get moving forward.
Beautiful. And let you sit and think about it. So, I don't know. Okay. Whether you want to
Just sit there and think
leave
about it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna cry, so you're gonna think about it. Bless my skulls. Next, I would like to introduce the new board. Let's start at the top. Mike, if you come on up.
Good warning.
No. Not giving you any warning, we're doing this the way I do it. Here you go.
You should finish the meeting out.
Well, I'm giving you this, I will finish the meeting.
You finish the meeting out, all right. And
Congratulations to you, Mike, and Ralph, Andy for returning. So, thank you very much for running, folks, and I will be turning all this over to Mike immediately following the meeting. Good and welfare, I am really good. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am outstanding. Anybody else got anything?
The planning and zoning meeting that was scheduled for tomorrow was postponed because they're gonna have a public hearing. But they didn't feel prudent to have a public hearing when the board is gonna change rather dramatically, and then you'd have to go over it all again. So it was postponed till next week, I believe. Thank you. Or December 3rd or 4th, after Thanksgiving.
You got anything? Oh, what? Good, welfare?
Oh, no, no, nothing for good and welfare.
All right.
It's been a pleasure serving with you, Andy, and you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
There's some unfinished items, having to do with SBC and EDC. I'll be working on those. Finishing those
Yes,
things
sir.
up. And,
All right. Which brings us back to present to speak. Go ahead, Nick.
Nick Myrtle Road, I mean, that was huge news, this 15%. I don't know if there's any way to have it even 30 seconds talked about, or, I mean, that's massive.
We just found out about it.
It wasn't like, it's,
Okay, so it's still in the works?
no, I just need validation.
Okay.
I just need verification on, one thing.
So there's no celebration yet?
Not yet,
Well,
but get ready.
we have the base rate of the 80.
Yes.
That's not changing. I actually got the exact numbers for, reimbursement for the base rate. Can I talk now? Like I'm just
Sure.
talking now, like,
Yes, we're doing the, you can do speak now.
No. So I got the confirmation of the base rate numbers. And the way that the legislation was written and the conversation that I've been having with DAS about it, after the base rate is submitted, then they look at all the extra add-ons for preschool, special ed and everything else. So when we get to that point, that's what I'm trying to get some confirmation from them now for the preschool piece, exactly what does that mean? Because we already have preschool, doesn't mean we have to expand, doesn't mean what. So like, I want the exact wording of what it takes to get all of those pieces before we say, because that 15% for that piece won't be guaranteed until after the project is submitted.
Okay.
So the base rate is still 80, no matter what, right? It's like 78 and 80 is the numbers. Once you pick a project and you submit it, then they have all the other pieces. So that part, if I can get the verbiage from them to say it means this, 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 and this, and then those things are in the project, then we can say, okay, we're gonna get that.
Okay.
But I don't have that exact wording yet, so I wasn't like, I'm not gonna give people information until I have like the full
Gotcha,
piece.
no, I gotcha.
Yeah, so hopefully it will be, if I calculate outright, it'll be between 93 and 95.
Awesome. I
So,
appreciate
and
your
then
efforts on
that does not count the the special ed portion, again, I don't know if it's existing or expansion, but and it's only on the actual square footage that is attributable to special ed, that's an additional 10%. But again, you have to have a plan at that point to say it's X amount of footage at 10%, so I'm not even counting that one, because it's probably gonna be minimal.
New school's the way to go, basically. Yeah, Mackie.
Okay.
Somebody write that down.
You had something else, but I'm gonna ask you to hold for just a second, and John Tehan?
Hi, guys. I want to reiterate what everybody else said. Thank you so much for your service to those who are departing, and welcome to our new board. Congratulations, everybody. Pete, you've done a great job these last couple of years. Matt as well, good job and good election. And let's get down to the business of governing now. Thanks.
Thank you, Jeff. Okay, I think you're up.
I'm up.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not up. I'm done.
I know many have already said it, but Mr. Tanaka, thank you. Mr. Clark, thank you. Mr. Marco, thank you so much for the last 2 years. And let me just say I didn't introduce myself. Christine Sophis, Registrar of Voters. Just want to say, if you folks don't know, but we had a great turnout at the last election, over 49%, which is great for this town. So hopefully things will continue that way. It was so nice to get a really great turnout that Tuesday. So thank you again very much for your help and your support over the last couple of years.
thank you.
Before Tammy starts, I'd like to say thank you to both of you for your tutelage, your understanding. I learned a lot over the last 2 years. I think it helps me prepare for the next 2 years. Yeah, stay in touch. Don't stay in the shadows. And thanks a lot.
Ralph?
As everyone else has said, I want to thank all of you for the work that you put in. Pete and Matt, we've had many conversations over the last 2 years. I'm not walking into this blind in my new role starting tomorrow. I'm not sure of all the details yet, but I know with my partners in this, we'll get through it.
Yes, you will.
And thank you for
Yes,
what you've
you
done.
will. Oh, Kathy?
Kathy Demers, 48 Mason Road. I just wanted to check in with the board. I know that the town is upgrading the website, but it's still difficult to connect through the Agenda Center to get online to meetings. And I wondered how that was going. We used to be able to just click on a URL to get in.
Don't know. Do you have information?
So I do. So we've been having, when the website moved over, a lot of things that were super easy are not now. So a lot of things didn't get uploaded. So we're kind of trying to meet with the team to get that fixed. I do know that when I send out the agenda for, whatever committees I send out agendas to, when I send out the notification, the email or the text message, that I'm putting the link in there. So you should, when you get that message saying the agenda's posted, you should be able to just click that link. So I've been trying to let other people know who are posting agendas to do that same thing as well. If you're not getting that, please let me know. And I will work on that.
I did notice that the Board of Education has a little feature on the Agenda Center that's called Media. And if you click in that box, Media, it brings up the whole Zoom meeting. So I don't know if that's another alternative
It could
Are
be.
they doing their own website?
Yes, I think they're doing their own. I don't think they're under ours.
Yeah, so I don't know whether, I don't even know
I
if
think
we're
there's
using the
links
same
to
vendor.
theirs on ours, but I don't think we are running.
Can I?
Mm.
I have my experience with that. For the Board of Ed, that media link brought me to the Zoom meeting for not the current meeting, the next meeting.
Oh,
Where
okay.
there's no agenda out.
Right.
There was one other board that also had
Wise.
a link in that column.
The WISE committee.
All right.
So there's some things there that we need to
They're
understand.
in the
Yeah,
process.
we need to work the bugs out, but we are working actively on getting that up and running in a coherent way.
Okay,
Let's get
thanks.
Yes, let's get to Tammy.
We put her off long enough.
It's okay, everybody else.
Yeah, no, it's all you.
You can
All right.
start.
So first I want to thank you guys all, for what you've done over the last couple of years. My job is to do what's best for my constituents. And the only way that I can do that is by having a partner, as Mike and I've had this conversation also, sitting in those seats there. If conversations aren't happening between you guys and me, I can't do anything to get what the town needs at a state level. So to me, once the election's over, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. All I care about is that you're telling me what I need to do for Wellington at the state. And I've had that the last 2 years, across the board. We've had very open conversations. We've been able to get money from the state for a couple of good projects and do some good work. When Pete emails me regularly to tell me, "Wait, what is this, or what is that, or what's going on with that?" Or I'm texting him at 10 o'clock at night in session saying, "What does this mean for Wellington?" And that's the kind of cooperation and partnership that I think we all need to be working for all the time for our constituents. So I want to thank you guys for being such good partners over the last 2 years. It has really, it's helped us do some good work for Wellington, and I want to continue doing that going forward. I also know how very thankless this job is. I was on the town council for 6 years, and people like to yell at you more than they like to talk to you. You have more sleepless nights in these jobs than you do restful nights, because you're constantly questioning whether or not what you're doing is good or bad, if it's gonna help people or hurt people, and you get to make that decision. And most people will much rather yell at you. It's why I always have the dog treats. Dogs never yell at me. I like the dogs, they never yell at me. But it's a thankless job to be in. So I just wanted to take a couple of moments to thank you guys all for the work that you've done. So I have a citation for you from the Connecticut General Assembly for all three of you. It's from myself and from Senator Gordon. It says, "Be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Peter Tanaka, Andy Marca, and Matt Clark in recognition of your dedicated service as first selectman or selectman in the town of Wellington, as well as your commitment to the community. Your leadership and contributions to our community are greatly appreciated. You are universally respected and appreciated by all whom you have served. Best wishes for continued success and happiness in all of your future endeavors." It is, the entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success. Signed on the 17th of November, 2025 at the state capitol, and it's signed by President Pro Tem Marty Mooney, Speaker of the House Matt Ritter, and Secretary of State Stephanie Thomas. Thank you all very much.
Stephanie Thomas, who likes Stephanie Thomas? I was kind of hoping.
Thank you so much for your service. You have been great.
So you've been phenomenal.
Thank you so much, Matt. You guys have been wonderful. It's been great, and I know it's not the last we're gonna see of you guys, so. This one,
This is fancy.
it is fancy. I actually have frames too. I have to bring them to you guys. Andy, thank you so much. Really, anytime. Thank you guys for your service and your help, and now hopefully you get a good night's sleep.
Now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
So, I came into this job 2 years ago, right after Peter got elected. And I've had a lot of admin jobs, but this is my first municipal admin job. And oh, have I learned some things. It's been said here tonight, and it'll be said again, I'm sure. I couldn't have done my job without the three of you. I'm such a mush. Thank you for supporting me and cheering me on and helping me get through some really tough stuff. So, Andy, since you are staying, we made you a certificate of appreciation just to let you know that we care so much about you.
Thank you.
Peter,
Wow, this is very fancy.
we just wanted to thank you so much for all your time and effort that you have given us this last 2 years, and it is a thankless job. And I have seen the good and the bad side of it, so thank you so much. I'm going to miss you.
Oh,
Matt, you know I adore you.
Thank you.
And I thank you very much for coming in
That's nice.
when I call you and say I need your signature. And, you know, telling me when I mess up
Thank you.
without hurting my feelings. So thank you guys so much. And I know I'll still see you around.
yeah,
Yeah.
come on around.
All three, you come up front, we'll do a picture.
Yes, please, and not me.
Want me too?
Yes, all three of you.
And you're an invaluable part of this team. I was gonna hold both because I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. Pull in closer here. I'm not
Act
gonna
like
bite
you like
my
each
breath
other.
bad.
There you go.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
And,
I emailed it to you, Pete, but you don't have a town email anymore.
You can send it to me. I'll get it to him.
It seems like it was yesterday.
asked them to keep me on the town email for another week so that we don't slip up and miss an email because that happens.
It seems like it was just yesterday you said, well, I've only got 104 weeks to go.
104 weeks ago, yeah. So with that, I am entertaining a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mike, come on up. I'm handing over this to you as Erica handed it over to me as
Many before have.
yes, that was, this gavel was presented to the town of Willington in 2009 by Dave Tharp, who had served overseas for a number of tours. It was presented to Christina, so now it's yours. May I make one suggestion? Put it up high behind you, because if you leave it on your desk, everybody that walks in plays with it.
I do.
Okay. Noted. Your fob, your new fob, and the keys to the office, and every other key is already in there. You're good to go. Phone sitting on the desk.
I was just gonna say.
Congratulations.
You don't really want the phone calls again tonight,
No,
do
I
you?
don't. Don't worry,
All right.
they rarely call at night, and you, both these guys over here, you already got your number.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good night, all. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.